What's up, everyone? This is Nate, and I'm back with another Out of the Theater review. Now, tonight, I went to the early access, so this is a Wednesday, 2 days early access screening for the movie Maxxxine. This is, of course, the third part in this Ty West-directed trilogy of movies. The stories all involve Mia Goth is in all three of them, and while they're all tied, it's not like a traditional sort of trilogy as far as the storyline goes. So I was very interested to see this, and before I give you my 2 cents on it, if you would, please consider subscribing to the channel and go ahead and hit the bell icon. That way you get notified every time new videos drop. Also, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up down below, it helps the video out. And leave me a comment. Is this a movie you're looking forward to, not looking forward to, liked it, loved it, hated it? I want to know. Okay, let me just give you a brief overview of my experience with the first 2 films. I really liked X. I thought it was a lot of fun. Very much an 80s, even though it's set in the 70s, it had the style of an 80s slasher film. Really good, really fun movie. Pearl, I liked a little less. I know some people liked that one more. Some people liked it less. I fall in the liked it less category. I thought Mia Goth was amazing. Like, her performance was great, but I didn't enjoy that movie as much as I enjoyed X. So going into this one, I was wondering what kind of approach. I mean, I know it's set in the 80s, so I you know, and the trailer has that 80s vibe to it. So I was very interested. And if the first one is an 80s slasher, this movie is very much like a giallo. It totally feels like a giallo set in Hollywood, in the movie industry, which was really cool. There's literally some scenes that are straight up like out of some Dario Argento movie. You know, like you have the killer with the gloves, and you have the little knife and the way he kills and the shots and the colors, the lighting. Very Dario Argento, and it was very cool. I really liked that aesthetic. This one has the best cast out of all of them. And although all the performances are good in the other 2 movies as well, like, you have a crazy good cast here. Giancarlo Esposito is a lot of fun in this movie. Mia Goth, again, really good. Although, you know what? I don't think her performance was as big or as impressive as it was in Pearl, but this movie didn't necessarily call for it, but she still was really good. You have Elizabeth Debicki in here. Bobby Cannavale, hilarious. Absolutely has some of the best sort of lines and funny moments in this movie. You also have Michelle Monaghan in there. Lily Collins is in there. Kevin Bacon absolutely chewing the scenery in this movie. So a great cast, and all of them gave great performances. Again, the aesthetic of the film is very cool. I liked it. Very giallo, very neon, a lot of neon lit type stuff. The lighting was cool. And it looks like the way they filmed it, it kind of looks like an 80s movie. And also really cool. It is set with, you know, I've already said this about the Fall Guy, I think it was. I love movies that are set in the world of movies. So like behind the scenes, or just like people making movies. I don't know why, I just always am into those kind of movies, and this one fits the bill. I've been to some of the places when I went out to Hollywood, and I went to Universal. They're definitely on the Universal lot. It was very cool to see them running through the Back to the Future set. Now, in the movie, they don't make a big deal about it. They don't say that's what it is, but I've been there, and if you really know that movie, you will recognize it. They go through the Back to the Future set. They go through the Psycho set, which was really cool to see. So I love all that kind of stuff. On top of that, the mystery was very good. I wasn't sure at all. I had no idea, you know, who the reveal was going to be. I think they did a really good job with that, kind of not giving you any real clues. I guess there's one, but you won't put it 2 and 2 together until way later. So I don't know. I thought that was pretty good, but a really good mystery. This one's like I said, it's a giallo. It's a murder mystery more than a straight up horror film. There is some gore here. There's 2 scenes that made my theater clap. I won't say what they are, but they're both, well, one of them involves some gore. One of them does not really involve a lot of gore. But yeah, I dug this movie. As far as the negatives, I would say the ending was fitting, but I didn't love it. I didn't love the ending. I don't know why. Something about it just felt a little underwhelming to me. I think it works. It just could have been more. So that's the only thing really, though, was I didn't absolutely go head over heels for the ending. The rest of the movie, though, I really, really enjoyed. I'd put this right up there with X. I think those 2, you know, Pearl, like, I feel like I can watch X and then watch this and be okay. And I don't need to watch Pearl. It was fine. I enjoyed it. but it's my least favorite. These two make a really kind of cool double feature. So I'd be interested to see when it comes out if they do some sort of like 3-pack or something, and then I just keep skipping Pearl. I'm just kidding. Well, maybe I will. I don't know if I'm going to skip it or not. But anyway, Pearl's just good. These two are great. I love this movie. I thought it was fantastic. It had some humor. It had good gore. It had a lot of style. Great soundtrack. Amazing 80s soundtrack. Any movie that ends with like Betty Davis eyes, perfect. I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. And the only reason it doesn't get 10 is the ending. It could have been better, but a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed this movie a lot. So that is my take on Maxxxine. I want to know what you thought. Let me know down below. And until next time, take it easy.